Chance. Hi. I want to get you, but you be trying to jump out. Look at your little butt in the air. Hi, Chancey Wancy. Hi. What's up, Chance? Hello to you, too. Are you ready to go, Chance? Okay, come on, let's go.
What's going on, YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. If you've been here before, thank you for returning. If you are new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on those post notifications so you are notified every single time I drop a video and you don't miss not one video. Everybody in here, smash that like button, share this video, and drop a comment down below during the video, after the video, before the video, whatever you feel. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you like about the video. Let me know what you want to see next. You saw by the title and the thumbnail, we got a good one. So let's get straight into this groom. Also, you guys, make sure you are watching the ads all the way through. I know some of them can be a little lengthy, but watch them as much as you can, as long as you can, as best as you can. It helps to support this channel. It helps to support me. It helps to allow me to do this on more of a full-time basis in the future. And it helps just to get me back out to the algorithm. But with that being said, let's get back into the groom. Alright, so as requested in one of my last videos, I said let me know what breed you'd like to see and I'll try and book it for myself so you can see it. Someone requested a black cockapoo, so this is Chance. He is a black cockapoo, and this is not his first time with me. This is, I want to say, his second time with me. He is a following client from the last place that I worked at, and they absolutely loved the haircut that I did on them. They said that was actually the best haircut that they had ever gotten with that company. So I was glad that they were pleased with the haircut and glad that they followed me because he is a very sweet boy. Chance is going to be getting a teddy bear haircut. So we're going to be doing a cute little fluffy body, not too long for him, but a cute fluffy body with a nice round face. Mom doesn't like the muzzle too long, but she also doesn't like it too short. But the beard she wants taken up because he dribbles water on there. So as you can see, I'm starting off with this prep work. I know a lot of people like to see me clean out the paw pad, so I wanted to make sure that I got that angle for you guys in this video. I also got, I believe it's sanitary. Now you guys let me know in the comments how much you like the mounted camera. I'm not a huge fan of it because I don't feel like you can see everything. Sometimes things are out of frame and I can't control that. When I have the stationary camera, I'm able to adjust it and see what is happening. But with this camera, I can't see what is out of frame until I edit the video. I also know not everybody is a fan of this angle, so I'm going to do this angle at least once a week, and I'm going to be switching it up and doing different angles different times of the week. If you haven't noticed, my upload days are Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, so every Monday, Wednesday, Friday you can expect a new video to drop. Right now I'm working on shorts to put up on YouTube for the people who watch the shorts, who like the shorts. I'm working on those right now. I asked in one of my previous videos if you guys have a topic that you'd like me to touch on, talk about. Let me know in the comments and I can talk on whatever topic you like me to, as long as it's nothing crazy. It has to pertain to dogs or dog grooming or working in a grooming salon, different things like that. But drop some comments down below. I would love to talk about it. Feel free to do so.
See you Monday.
So what I'm going to be washing Chance in is the same protein shampoo that I've been washing dogs in. It is by Quadruped, so it conditions while it shampoos the coat. Now, typically I'll wash Chance once or twice. I noticed that if I wash him twice, it does get him squeaky clean, but sometimes it can overly dry out his coat. So this time I only washed him once, and I let him sit in the conditioning shampoo for roughly about 7 to 10 minutes, just so it can like soak in and pull some of those oils out, but I didn't want to drastically dry his coat out.
Look at how handsome you are. Look at how handsome you are. Yes. Is Chance handsome? Huh? Say bath time. Yeah, you got some mats on you, boy. Gotta go.
So what I'm spraying on Chance is a detangling conditioning spray. It is absolutely phenomenal and it smells so good. After I spray it on him, I'm going to massage it in his coat, make sure it's all in there, so when I go to DEMATT him and dry him, the dryer helps to separate those mats with the conditioning in there, and it doesn't necessarily damage his coat as much when I'm going to go and brush the mats out. And the conditioning spray that I'm using is in my description box if you wanted to check it out for yourself. So while drying him, I did notice that he had some really bad tear stains, and I am going to put that video in here so you can see what I was looking at. And I did show the mom when she was done, but she had already known about the tear stains because they were so prominent on his eyes. Now, if you're guys wondering how to reduce tear stains, apple cider vinegar is really good for them. That's also really good for yeast. I've said that before in a couple videos. But you also want to keep the corners of their eyes dry and free from moisture. So you want to do maybe a warm cloth just to kind of dab their eyes and keep them clean, and then let them dry.
Okay.
So Chance is a very happy dog. So any chance he gets to wiggle and be happy and tap dance and dance all over the table, he will take it. No matter if he just got put on the table and can fall off, he is going to take his chance to be happy and show you how much he loves you. So right now I'm going to be going through with my matte zapper and brushing him out and dematting the tangles that are in his chest and on his front leg and on his elbow. And then I'm going to go through with my Christensen brush and brush out the rest of his body. And in case you guys were wondering, you may not have been, you may have been, but the shirt that I have on is the movie Sandlot. So to start off his teddy bear haircut, I'm going to be doing a 1/2 inch on his body, which is what I did the last time. At one point I second guessed myself because I completely forget that his coat cuts a certain way. It doesn't cut smooth, it cuts kind of jagged, so you have to do a lot of work to go over it and clean it up and make him look neat. But I'm doing a 1/2 inch on his body, and then on his head I did do an A-guard comb because she does like a teddy bear face, but she doesn't like it super long, but she doesn't want it really short. The only thing that she likes tight on him is his beard, really. She doesn't like his body super short either, but she likes it tight enough where it'll stretch out and she doesn't have to bring him back in super fast after his last groom. So on his beard, she likes that really tight because she said he drinks water and he can get it knotted with the water and the food. So as you can see, when I'm cutting his body, it doesn't cut evenly. It's so weird that his coat does it, but I have to go over the spot that I shaved more than I usually have to go over it. So I have to constantly go over the one spot so it can catch everything. Which is why sometimes I can't wash him twice. The only time I wash him twice is if he's really, really dirty. But when you wash the dogs twice, it makes their coat texture very, very slick, very soft. And his coat cannot be that way because his coat already folds down when I'm grooming it. So if I wash him twice, it'll literally take me forever to get him shaved down. And this is how you oil your blades in these exact spots. $20 tip today, and I made $20 off of nails. Hello? Okay, so I have a question for everybody. Now, one of the video topics that I've been wanting to do for a while is the pros and cons of being a dog groomer. Let me know in the comments if you want to hear my take on it. I can talk about it in one of my next videos coming up in the next couple of weeks, but let me know, and that'll definitely be a topic for discussion. My clippers loud. I was saying I got a $20 tip today, and then I made $20 off of doing 2 nails, 2 walk-in nails. And then I got another tip, so right now I'm at $52 in tips today. Right? Isn't that crazy? So one topic I do want to talk about really quick that I really just came up with on the fly is how to deal with difficult dogs. Now, by no means is Chance a difficult dog. I did learn the very first time grooming him that he does not like his nails clipped. He will try and bite if you clip his nails, but he's perfect for nail grinding. So I told the owner that, and we've been doing nail grinding ever since. But I do want to talk about the difficulties of dealing with a difficult dog. Now, there is no secret remedy to how you can get a difficult dog to enjoy grooming. There really is no secret way. The only thing is it takes time and it takes consistency with one groomer so that dog can understand who they're coming to, what to expect when they get there, that they're not going to get hurt, they're not going to go home missing any limbs or anything like that. So if you have a dog and the groomer tells you, hey, he struggles with a lot of things, he tries to bite, he thrashes around, he's very aggressive, whatever the case may be, the biggest thing you can do to help your dog is, one, work on them at home, and two, pick one groomer and stick with that groomer so they can build a routine and build trust and build a bond with that groomer. Because dogs are skeptical of new people. Well, some dogs just love new people, but when it comes to the grooming process, dogs can be skeptical of new people just like people can be. So when you have a dog that's like that, have a dog that's nervous, timid, aggressive, afraid, anything like that, if you have a dog that's like that, you want to take your time with them with grooming, and you want to start them off young, because dogs can be aggressive when they're puppies. I've seen it several times. So it's really all about taking your time with that dog, finding one groomer for that dog, and going from there. Now, in terms of the groomer that's dealing with the aggressive dog or very timid dog, you really kind of have to gauge how the dog is with how you correct the dog. Now, if you have a dog that is trying to be more dominant, or is the more dominant one, or feels like they're the more dominant one, you have to be a little bit more stern with those dogs than you do on a dog that is very submissive. So I had a Yorkie that was very submissive. It's really an anomaly, because most Yorkies are they buck up and they don't care because they're terriers. And the saying in grooming is terriers will fight to the death. And that's true, they will. Terriers will literally fight you until somebody's bleeding. And us as groomers, we try so that does not happen. So when you're dealing with a dog that is very dominant and wants to be the more dominant one, you really have to gauge how you're talking to them, see how the dog responds. If the dog responds to very calm, it's okay, that's okay, then stick with that. But don't try and buck up on the dog. If you realize that if you buck up on the dog and you realize that the dog is bucking back and will not back down no matter how much, then that's not the right approach for that dog. Sometimes you have to reevaluate just to understand, okay, this doesn't work for this dog, let me try this tactic. If that doesn't work, let me try a different tactic. So for dealing with difficult dogs, it really just depends on the dog. There is no secret remedy, like I said, to fix, quote unquote, fix a dog that needs to behave for grooming. Some of them just need consistency, some of them need sternness, and some of them need a softer touch. Chance is one of those ones who needs a balance of both. Chance needs a balance of both, because when I first did him and I was clipping his nails and he tried to bite me, I was very stern with him and he stopped. But for certain things, he needs you to talk gentle to him. So finding that balance with the dogs that you're working on is going to be a big thing for how the dogs act and react on your table. There's no one or right answer to it, really. Another big thing is to learn dogs' body language. Once you learn a dog's body language, I feel like you've pretty much figured the dog out about 90%, because if you're reading body language correctly, you should know what is coming next, or you'll be able to know what is coming next. So if you're reading the dog's body language, so if the dog's ears are pinned back and he's looking dead in your eyes, that can be a sign of aggression. It can be a sign of submissiveness, but you have to pay attention to the dog's whole body. If the ears are pinned back and they're staring you directly in your eyes and their tails are up, the dog is not afraid. The dog will defend himself at all costs. But if the dog is shaking, tail tucked, cowering in the corner, the dog is probably afraid, and go at it with a softer touch. But if a dog is, you'll be able to tell if you're learning body language whether or not a dog is aggressive or if the dog is going to attack you. Now, I will say there are some dogs, and I want to say it's rare because it's only been rare for me, but there are some dogs where everything will be going fine, and then all of a sudden, out of the blue, the dog will attack you because maybe they're over the groom, or maybe you did something that they didn't like. You lifted their foot up the wrong way, or you clipped the nail a little too close to the quick. Sometimes that's hard to tell, but learning dogs' body language as best as you can will help you tremendously with dealing with any kind of dog, especially difficult dogs. Also, if you have a difficult dog and let's say they're fighting you for the nails, you cannot show fear whatsoever. And I cannot stress that enough. If you show fear to a dog that's trying to be more dominant, the dog already won. And there is not much you can do to change it. You can change it, but you'd have to be consistent with your dominance. And people who show fear to dogs sometimes struggle with dominance because they don't know how to be that way towards a pet, because they see the pet as fragile. They see the pet as an innocent bystander, which in most cases, dogs are very innocent. They are. But when it comes to a lot of dogs, they have a pack mentality. So if they are trying to include you in their pack and they got one up on you where they showed their dominance and you back down, they're going to keep going with that dominance, and you're going to fall back and say, I can't do this dog because this dog is too quote unquote aggressive, or I can't handle the dog. When in reality, when the dog snapped at you for nails but didn't really get at you, kind of showed teeth and asserted his dominance, you should have asserted your dominance right back to get him to back down. And I do understand that to pet parents it can look a certain way, but it's more so for you to stay safe and your dog to stay safe on the table. It's so you don't get bit and that dog doesn't get dinged by the pound or animal control that, hey, he's a bite risk or he's an aggressive dog. So if you don't take away anything from this, take away this one thing. Do not back down when it comes to an aggressive dog. That doesn't mean get in their face and get bit. That doesn't mean let the dog bite you. It just means if the dog is going to show assertiveness, you show your assertiveness as well and get that dog to calm down. It's not easy. It is not an easy task. I will say that hands down, it's not easy, but it can be done. Stop, Chance. I just want to remind you guys, if you have a topic for me to talk about, feel free to drop it down in the comment section. I am more than open and more than welcome to talking about any topic that you have, anything that you want to discuss. I love conversation starters. I love having these conversations. I love talking about things. So let me know in the comments what you want to talk about. Don't forget to smash that like button and share this video if you can, if you feel like somebody else has another dog that would like to see this video or learn how to groom a cockapoo at home, because this is good to know how to groom your dog at home as well. Oh my gosh, you didn't see my text. I said, don't come in here, child. I'm still finishing up on him. Can you give me like another 10 minutes? Okay. Thank you. Thank you. You can't see nobody. No. So now I'm putting the finishing touches on Chance, and we're going to take a quick flashback look at his before picture. This is what it looked like when he first came in, and now we're going to take a look at his after, and he looks so cute, so cleaned up. He looks like crushed velvet. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure you guys smash that like button, share this video, drop a comment down below, do all that fancy YouTube stuff. I love you guys. Train your dogs for grooming. Make sure you watch every video straight through. Watch those ads. Enjoy the videos. I'll catch you in the next one. Love you guys.